Yeah, really thrilled for our kids and for our staff. I thought Lipscomb provided 15-20 minutes where they made it really difficult, but as the game went on, I thought we got stronger and stronger, and I'm just really pleased to be back in NCAA Tournament and back in the second round.
Questions for Sydney?
Yeah, absolutely, Sydney. Second brace of the year, especially that dagger goal. Take me through that second goal. How did that feel? What did you see in that breakaway?
I saw Rachel with the ball. I knew we have amazing chemistry on the field. I was like, I'm going to make a run, see if she can play me. Played me a perfect ball, front foot. Casey would be really proud of her for that. And then ended up with the ball in the back of the net, so I can't complain. Great ball from her. Just full-on team goal.
Sydney, can you talk about, you were tied at 0-0 there for a bit with Lipscomb, and then you guys got that first goal, and then you turned it on and got that second goal. Can you talk about just the mentality of the team to really dig your heels in and get that second goal to be the difference maker to kind of set Lipscomb back on their heels?
Absolutely. Belief has been a massive thing for our team this year, just from front to back. And we walked into that game just knowing that it was going to be a grind. Lipscomb was not going to come and give us an easy game. We're rivals, we're across the street schools, who owns the city, and we wanted to come out. And we knew the first 10-15 minutes were going to be huge. We didn't score in those minutes, but we knew that the game wasn't over, and it was up to us to be the deciding factor of whether or not we were going to win the game, if the ball was going to go in the back of the net or not. And then Macy hit an absolute banger for the second goal, and that made our team so excited. We knew from that point on we were going to try to control the rest of the game, and I think we did that.
Questions for Coach?
Yeah, Coach, coming off that loss against Alabama, not the result that you wanted, but how do you feel that you bounced back today?
I mean, the last week of training, I'm not sure we were going to bounce back, to be honest with you. We struggled our way through it. We had an emotional hangover, but that's because the expectation and the standards are so high. So full credit this week, we were on fire in training. The response was fantastic. And if they said if that's how you play, then it doesn't matter, we'll play anybody. And again, first 15 minutes to get our feet, but after that I thought we kind of looked a little bit more like our DNA and how we play. Been very dangerous. So, but yeah, really pleased. It's not easy to sit for 2 weeks either. I know the rest is helpful, but it's also, you get a little rusty. That may have had something to do as well for the first 15 minutes. But yeah, I think they've never stopped working. They've never stopped believing that what we're capable of. And they got the chance to show it, and I thought they did it well.
Yeah, what did you see in the shift in that game plan? I mean, Lipscomb came out really physical, and you guys matched their physicality. But after you said that first 15, you guys really figured it out and turned it on. What type of adjustments did you guys make?
We didn't. It just took them a few minutes to get it where they needed to. The game plan was always the same. I just think, as a player, watching it on video and hearing it from your coach is one thing, but then when you get on the field and it's actually happening at speed, we just had to keep reminding from the sideline, and we were shouting, to Sid and to Rachel and to Eggie about, as long as we get the ball to them early, and we bypass Lipscomb's pressure, then we'd be fine. And the minute we started playing into Sid's feet and getting Eggie's feet and then playing off of them, Lipscomb then we'd bypass 7 of their players, and we knew at that point we'd possess the ball in their half. And it just took us a while. We were playing bad balls into midfield. They punished us a couple of times, and I think suddenly we went, oh, we better stop doing that. And we were getting instructions to the sideline just to open up a path straight into these guys and then let us go from there. And that's when they figured it out. At that point, there wasn't an answer from Lipscomb, and they knew that that's what they had to do to stop us.
And then we got the on-field reaction from Macy's goal. What was the reaction like on the bench?
Unbelievable. I mean, in training, I mean, you guys don't see it, but Sid and Macy and Abby, these guys can hit a ball. So it was great to see it in a game, but we've seen it in training, believe it or not. You see it in training. Sid misses a lot in training. But these guys can strike a ball as well as any players I've ever coached. And Sid's goal into the upper 90, the goal that she struck, wasn't an easy finish, but that thing hit the net traveling. So I'm excited for Macy because she's assisted 5, 6, 7 goals this year, and we know it's in her, and what a day and what an opportunity or what an occasion for her to bring that out.
Sorry.
Good. All right. Thank you.
Oh, I was just waiting. I was trying to give you the turn. Sorry about that. So, what are you looking forward to in Tallahassee now?
Look, if you want to be the best, you have to play the best, and you have to go and put your best foot forward. So I'm not intimidated. I have nothing but respect for that program. The irony of it is it's where I had my first women's Division I job. So going back to where my old office is and that kind of stuff will be kind of cool for me. At the same time, I'm excited. I want to see where we are, and I think if I know this team, we rise to the level of the opponent, and I have every confidence that we'll show up, and this is going to be a great game. But Florida State are a tremendous team, and they've got a lot of weapons. But we got 5-6 days to figure out a game plan, and the staff I've got will do that. They'll figure out a game plan, and we'll go in as prepared as we can be. And then it's about having fun and expressing who we are. And the reason you play the games is to get results. Games aren't won on paper or by rankings.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.